Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. Um, the trip to DRC was not easy. It was tough as we expected. And when I say tough, uh, people may think that but it was very tough. It was very tough. The conditions were very tough, and I'm I'm very glad that we came back with what we came back with, and we are looking forward to the second game with all the confidence that we can have, and we are prepared and we are ready to make the history for this club, and we just ask the supporters, the fans, to fill up Dobsonville on Sunday. First to fill up FNB on Wednesday, then Dobsonville on Sunday because we're gonna do everything we can to make history for this club. Thank you.
Thank you, Coach. Members of the media, it's your turn now. Um, your name as well as name of your media and a direct question so that we can field as many questions as possible. Start, Benji.
Okay, Coach Benjamin Renda, it's what in Daily News. I have two quick ones just to wrap up. First, how do you retain the confidence in Ashley Dupree after that big miss? How do you bring back his confidence? The second one is Coach Nabi didn't include you and the other coaches in his letter of thanks and everything. How does that feel with you?
Thank you very much. About Ashley, I won't say that it's normal, but it happens in football. It's like an accident. An accident happens in football, and he was devastated after the game that he missed the opportunity that could have sealed the win for us at the last minute. But as a coaches, as a club, as with his teammates, we are here to support him. We are here to show him that even in bad moments, we are here to support because it's easy to throw rocks at someone that hasn't done well. But remember, Ashley has helped us a lot in previous games. I remember the last minute goal against Sundowns in semi-final last season of the Nedbank Cup, which took us to the final, which took us to the trophy. Uh, but the biggest thing is to show him our support, and I'm pretty sure that he's a guy with a very very strong mentality. He will bounce back very quickly. About the letter, about that I don't have any comment, and uh, you know. I worked with Coach Nabil for 3 seasons. Uh, I wish him very well. I told him that, and I hope that he's gonna find something that suits him in the near future, and I wish him all the best.
I want my voice to appear in your notes.
Coach, in terms of Siwelele, obviously they had a very poor start to the season. Do you look at them as a wounded side or a side that you are looking to punish?
Um, it's true that they didn't start well the season, but I believe that the last games that they have played, they look like they are, piecing together. They are putting together their pieces, and they are getting better every day. It's going to be a very difficult game. It's going to be a very difficult game against a team that, even if they didn't start the season well, it's a team that I feel they defend well. They defend very well with a block that is very compact, players that are very compact and are willing to work and to defend their goal. It's gonna be as well as we have been, a little bit struggling of scoring goals. It's gonna be very interesting, but I'm pretty sure that we are ready. We are prepared to do everything to unlock the opponent, and as well to to defend well as well.
Coach, very like that was interesting. Um, I think if you look, one of the things we spoke about at the beginning of the season was turning F&B Stadium into a fortress, and it's not something that has been happening in recent matches. From the number of points there, and how important it is to start to be aggressive and pick up. And also, if you can just give us an update on the availability of players, especially those who are on the injury list.
Um, you know, I'm very positive about how we started the league, how we played at FNB, because the last two games we missed penalty both games. We missed an open chance when a player pushed the ball while the ball is already going in, and we should have won those two games. We had a possession percentage of more than 65% on both games. Um, we were a team that was playing to we looked a team that was playing to win the game than a team that was just there to play. And as well, you know, if you look at the log, we have played 8 games, just lost one. And if you look at the difference between us and the first, it's 6 points. But as well, we have two games in hand. Doesn't mean that you're gonna win them both, but the difference is 6 points with 2 games in hand. I think that we are very well. We are very well. We are in a good space, and FNB we are we are trying, and we are in a good way of playing. Our style of playing is clear. The lineup is consistent. The performances are consistent, despite maybe say that up front we need to do more and be clinical. And believe me, we are working very hard for on that every day. About the injuries, guess believe this morning there was an injury update, but there are players that have returned on the field. Igodaro has been training for the last 10 days. Monyane is came back 3 days ago. Shinga has been training for the last 10 days. Veleba is training. Bartman is back from the World Cup with Vilakazi, and that's the players that we Monyane might be a little bit short on his fitness to come back this week, but the others they could they are available for selection.
Good afternoon, Coach Kaze. From UNCA. Coach, you mentioned that the team has been playing well, however, not getting the desired results. What are some of the key areas that you're looking at improving for the next few coming games?
Um, I'm gonna respond to your question by going back a little bit. Last season, we were a team that were leaking goals like all the time, all the time. I don't believe that we kept 5 clean sheets for the whole season. This team, we are going maybe 3 or 4 games without conceding goals. Uh, every foundation, if you want to build a house, you start with your foundation, and the foundation is first. You need to lock up your defense, your system of playing. Then the forward players, they can get confident to score, or to when they are in situation of scoring. Um, the things that I believe that we have to work more on it. It's our confidence, because the situation of scoring, we get them. There is no issue with the last pass, or the last decision making of for the pass. They are there, but we need to raise our awareness in front of the net. We need to be hungry for the ball, to put numbers in the box, and as well we need sometimes a player he misses a goal, and the next day social media they just kill him, and that takes a lot of time to build back the confidence. But we need to be strong mentally as well, because this is a big club, and there is nothing we can do. Things that we can't control, uh, we have to make sure that we understand the importance of everything we do, and we keep going.
And coach, I think ever since the statement has been released, this is the first time we've seen you. So for you, for the club to confirm that you'll be finishing the season with your Coach Khalid, what does this mean to you and for the both of you? What is it that you guys are trying to achieve for the rest of the season?
I think the first thing is continuity. It's continuity. We say that the last few games we have been well in our game, in offensively, defensively, and the players believe in what we are building, and believe me, everyone here is optimistic for the way ahead. About us, it's obviously we are very proud to be leading a club like a Kaizer Chiefs. Even if I think that when you see some comments on social media, I think that everyone here in South Africa is a coach, but he has an opinion of who should play, who shouldn't play. It's like a national sport, but uh, we know what we are doing. We are very optimistic for the team. The experience we have it. I have been head coach at a big club like Yanga. Khalid has been working for 16 years. I've been in the national team, playing AFCON, playing World Cup qualification, playing Champions League with clubs, Confederation, which means that we know the tricks of Africa. We know the tricks of every game, the mindset of every game, and with the support of everyone here, we know that we can achieve big things.
The level is high, coach. The level is high.
It is.
Coach, any desire maybe of staying beyond the current season?
I think that question should be asking to the management, but as well, it's gonna depend of how the season goes.
Let's go this side.
Towards from coach, because I think you've said the team creates lots of scoring chances, but more often than not, it's become difficult to bury those chances. You've not used an Igodaro. You've been seeing him in training, obviously. When you look at him, does it look like he's someone who could come in and improve the team in terms of that scoring element?
Uh, yeah, it's a different profile. It's a different profile than Mayo. He's a physical striker. He's a station. I'll call it him a station striker. He's someone that you can put the ball. He will hold it. He will allow the team to go forward. He has a very big presence in the box in terms of when there is crosses, because he's strong in the air, strong with his feet. He can play right and left, and as well I would say that. As well, we have been a little bit unfortunate, because as well Silva was coming well, but unfortunately got injured, and that stopped a little bit of the momentum for him. But we know that we have players that we haven't used, and everyone will get his chance. There is many games coming. There is different situations of games, and different players that you need to put on the day game.
Afternoon, Coach Kamkhelo Mukhale. Coach, going into the game against Siwelele FC, just to follow up on my colleague, how do you guard against complacency? I mean, as much as Siwelele beginning of the season might have not been doing it in some games, but going into a game such as this one against Kaizer Chiefs, you find instances where they want to rise to the occasion. So, how do you guard against complacency facing a team such as this?
I would say that every team that plays against Kaizer Chiefs, they feel that it's the moment of their life to to showcase themselves, and our players are aware of that. The competition is going to be very tough, but playing Siwelele, I would say that this week it's a crucial week for the club. We are going as well after in a very important game, and the thing is to manage the squad, to manage the players, to maybe to do a little bit of rotation without hurting yourself as well, because the game on Saturday in DRC was very tough physically, mentally, and on the health of the players too. The travel back, then now you have a game on Wednesday. You need to win, and as well, but you need as well fresh legs, fresh minds to give you that intensity in the game. But as well, you have as well to think about the Sunday game, which is very, very important. But we have the squad for it. We have the quality for it. The only thing is, we have to be very motivated for Wednesday to go there to win every duel, to fight on every ball, and to make it happen for to get 3 points.
About winning 80 there.
Coach, I'm Jamani from USAFO. How are you handling, especially as an African coach, in that when you're given such a responsibility, you start on the negative as compared to European counterparts. You have to prove yourself regardless of what you've done in your career. And also that your tenure along with Coach Khalil does not only shape what you guys can do here, but also the next African coaches in terms of can they be given such responsibilities.
Um, at least you know that we start in a little bit of disadvantage. If my name was maybe a Lopez or Marco, it would be a different story. But uh, I want to blame my parents for not giving me that name. I'm a happy African coach. I have been where I don't think many African coaches have been. Um, it's not some. We don't take it personal. We don't take it personal because it's not directed to us. It's directed to everything that we represent. But as well, we don't want to prove anything because we are African coach, but we want to honor the confidence that the club has placed in us, and we're gonna work very hard, and we will do everything. But and we are very very optimistic and very confident.
With closing, I think with you, if the players ready, Jao.
Good morning, colleagues. Good morning, coach. I want to here from Teta FM. Coach, we sent two players on loan at Siwelele, Samkelo and Epi Mashiane. Are you following their progress? Are they allowed to play against you on Wednesday?
Yeah, we monitor the progress because as well we have a right on them, and as well as a coach, we need to monitor the progress to see if we want to what we want to do with them next season. And as well, yes, this on the contrary of other teams that when they loan players, they don't allow them to play against them. Us, we have allowed them to play against us because we want to see them on the field. We want them to improve, and we want them to get better for us.
Any pressing question before we let the coach go? Let's not arena close there.
Yes, coach, maybe just to go back to the last game in terms of your approach to it. Yes, you had your chances, but also there are big chances. How important for you was to manage that game and not to maybe to go all out, understanding the challenges that you had when you couldn't score away and also you came here with the goal in place.
And I would say that that game was very tough, especially on players coming from South Africa, because you play on it's 35 degrees. It's very hot. The turf was, very hot, and most of them, they are not used to that. The physical challenge was there, and yeah, and the refereeing was different than here in a PSL. He lets go. When there is a duel, he doesn't whistle. The ball keeps going. Then in those moments, it's very important to control the tempo of the game. You have to keep the tempo as low as you can. You don't want to them to get excited, because when they get excited, the public gets excited, then they have strengths and energy to to keep coming at you. Which means in those kind of game, you keep the low tempo. If there is a foul, you go slow. If the ball goes out, you go slowly, take your throw in easily. Everything needs to, but as well, when you have the chance to score, or when you have the chance to get in their own half, you need to go with belief that I can score. When there is a cross, you need to put number in the box, because that away goal could make a very big impact. And we are very glad that we could have scored, but we didn't. But we came back with a draw, and everything will end at 5 p.m. on Sunday.
Thank you, coach. All the best on Wednesday.